So here we have a lime tree, and we could clear out all the basal shoots, all the growth from the bottom, and probably lift some of the lower branches as well. Here you can see it's quite congested, and it's going to take a little bit of cutting through. And as you can see, this side looking a bit nasty, but all good fun. Now I want to cut these as low as possible, really right up to the tree, which some I can, but because the amount of leaf litter, twigs, and pretty much it's turned to compost in places, I'm going to just cut as low as I can, and then I'll show you how I'm going to clear a lot of the rubbish out and then recut. So in this particular case, it's a matter of just being methodical. I'm just going to slowly work my way through the shoots. I could just get a big hedge cutter and hit a lot of it and still saw some bits out, but that won't get it down enough. So slowly but surely get through it. Here you can see the compost, old leaves. There is actually, I don't know why, but you always find some stones in basal shoots like this, and I did actually hit a flint, which I had to resharpen the chain on the pruner as well. When you look at these, you imagine, oh, it's a good few armfuls of materials coming off. But like a lot of jobs, it's actually, once you get into them, it's amazing how much comes out. I do hesitate with the word waste, because is it a waste or is it a resource? You know, it's depends what you're going to do with it. For me, this is a resource because we're going to recycle it. So once I've cut a section down, the best way to clear all the mess out to get to the base is blow it out. So once it's all blown out, I can cut all the stumps right close to the tree. And I know I'm not going to hit anything with this pruner now. And it just does make a better job of it as well. I personally like to do these sorts of jobs in sections. You do a section, you move around. This particular part, as you can see, the shoots are a lot smaller but more dense. So it's pretty much the same process, so I will cut as low as I can, blow it all out. So once I've got the bottom of the tree done, it makes it a little bit easier to decide which of the lower branches are coming off. I could have took more off, but I didn't want to. I don't want to open the area up too much, but I do want to lift the tree slightly. And all the basil shoots are now cut. It looks a lot tidier, actually looks a lot smaller as well. As I said, it's amazing how much actually comes off. So we're going to chip it. So we will have the chip in the future for mulch. So I've cut the shoots back as close as I can to the tree as possible, and there's the heap of chip, which is a surprising amount. I've cut a certain amount of the lower branches, but I didn't go mad on it. So looks a lot different. The chip I will leave for a month or two just to stew up a little bit, lose that freshness, and then I will use it as mulch on beds or maybe in some paths. So thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed. Thank you.